In just a couple of hours, senators will have an important decision to make. 7 years after Obamacare was imposed on our country, we will vote on the critical first step to finally move beyond its failures. Many of us have made commitments to our constituents to provide relief from this failed left-wing experiment. And now we have a real opportunity to keep those commitments by voting to begin debate and ultimately to send smarter health care solutions to the President's desk for his signature. Just yesterday, the administration released a statement urging all senators to vote in favor of the motion to proceed so that we can, quote, move forward on repealing Obamacare and replacing it with true reforms that expand choice and lower costs. So I'd like to express my appreciation to the administration for its continued close work with us on this issue at every step of the way. I hope everyone will seize the moment. I certainly will. Only then can we open up a robust debate process. Only then will senators have the opportunity to offer additional ideas on health care. Inaction will do nothing to solve Obamacare's problems or bring relief to those who need it. In fact, it will make things worse for our constituents all across the country.
At the moment, no one knows the plan that's being cooked up in the Republican leader's office, but it seems to be his intention to do whatever it takes to pass anything, no matter how small, to get the House and Senate Republicans into a conference on health care. To my Republican friends who have repeatedly said that full repeal without replace would be a disaster, to my Republican friends who have opposed the deep and drastic cuts to Medicaid, I say to you, don't be fooled by this ruse. A vote in favor of the motion to proceed will mean deep cuts to Medicaid, maybe even deeper than in the House bill. It will mean people with pre-existing conditions will be left high and dry. It will mean huge tax breaks for the wealthiest of Americans. It will mean millions will lose their coverage. And all of the work, all of the anguish that so many of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have shown in the last several weeks will be wasted, because they know darn well what's going to happen when there's a conference. There are no Democratic votes in the House. The Freedom Caucus calls the shots. They will either ask for full repeal or something very close to it. So make no mistake about it.
And I note the absence of quorum.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Alexander.